What's up, guys? Today we're doing a shop tour. Alright, so today I wanted to go ahead and do a shop tour. It's 2022 now, February, I think. And I haven't done one of these, so I went ahead and doing it now. My shop is a mess. I do use it. I'm here almost every day. But I'm going to go ahead and start off with my office. I guess I'm going to start with this here. So I hooked up a monitor to a camera just outside. I plan on blacking out these windows so that you can't see in, but you'll be able to see outside. And then I do have a projector screen with a projector. And then my desk is a mess just because I don't even know why, honestly. I have some stuff that's gonna be picked up today, so that's why it's there. But just have a desk, dual screen monitor, and then I have my laser engraver. I use the Otour. I used to have a whole enclosure and stuff, but honestly for these little lasers it's not necessary because of the fact that for what I do, I just do engravings, so I don't really care. So I just have that sitting on my desk hooked up to my computer, and that's how I run that setup. I also have a small couch over there. My banner fell, but I'll set that back up later. But yeah, this is my office. When you get out of the office, you run into this kind of like little lounge break area. Like I said, it is a mess because we haven't got to clean in here, but that's all it is. That back corner, it's a restroom. I have all my epoxy boards here so that they're out of the dust. This is the last engraving I did for Chopped Up Cocina. I'm actually dropping this off today at 7 when I go see that boy. But yeah, if you're in Dallas, Aguachiles, that's where you should go. That guy's food's delicious. But yeah, alright, we're gonna step to the shop. Alright, so that's the front office door. I have a 10-foot bay door. It's 10 by 10, and then you just come in. I do a lot of the painting and stuff in here. I actually painted that. That's why I'm making the video instead of doing other stuff. But my shop space, the whole area is 1,000 square feet, so I'm not sure how much this is. I never really measured, but I was in a 12 by 24 shed and it worked, but a lot of stuff I make is kind of big, so I would fill it up real fast. But yeah, so it's nothing magical. I have a metal chop saw for building kitchens. I actually got to start building one. I use a Cobalt 12-inch sliding miter saw, drill press, and small sanding bench, or sanding bench top sander setup. I want the rigid, but I don't know if I have room for it. I'm probably gonna redo everything in here sooner or later, but I'm not sure. This whole wall, I normally put most of my scraps back here, but I use it for painting. We have another cable with another tarp, and that'll come down, come out this way, and kind of separate this area from that area over there. And then we go back there. I have lumber racks. I need to reorganize a bunch of stuff, but all my big sheet goods and plywood either go leaned up against this wall or leaned up against this wall. And then I have my table saw, 8-foot workbench, and my Maker Made CNC. It does 4 feet by 8 feet, but it's slow. It's really slow. And then I have my dust collector in that back corner running with a hose to different stuff. My miter saw actually runs with a vacuum and a dust deputy, I think it is, or no, dust stopper on it. And that's how I do that. As for my like power tools and charging station, I went with the Cobalt setup. I got it on sale for I think $150, and it came with the impact, the drill, and the charging station. And the charging station has a built-in power extension cord thing. But yeah, so everything's plugged in up there. And then I do have a surround sound hooked up to a monitor or to a TV, and it goes around the shop. And then for 2022, I'm making these giant neon. I don't know where the power cables are, but I make these neon Marquise letters here. My clamps, I kind of just screwed a 2x4 on it and clamped everything on here. There is more, but I don't really I don't know, I haven't used that many clamps lately. I haven't done a bunch of glue ups. And then in here, it's an insulated, climate controlled room, which I mainly do my epoxy. I'm supposed to be doing my epoxy, but I don't. And I have my paints, silicones, paint brushes, stuff like that. Stuff I don't really want to get dusty. It stays in here. And then right now I have numbers in here, and I also have 2 cabinets that I didn't want to get dusty because I painted them white. But this room's 8 by, I don't know, probably 15 or something like that. And like I said, it's climate controlled, and that way I can do my epoxy stuff in here and not have to worry about dust. I actually use air filter cleaner that's connected to the other side, and when I cut it on, it either blows the heat from the office area in here or the AC from the office area in here, and it matches in there. Right now it's been off, so it's kind of cool in here. But yeah, so I have my pigments and my molds and stuff like that. I need to get to cleaning, I need to get to organizing more, but it's really complicated to do while you're working in your shop. For a lot of people who do have shops, especially starting off, it's kind of tedious, you know what I mean? Like, I might want to build a new workbench, but I'm actually building other stuff. I do have a 6-inch bandsaw, 14 6-inch cut, whatever. I have this little workbench on wheels, so we can kind of push it around the shop in case my helper is building letters or something over here, and I'm using this table. And then I gotta go upstairs, so give me a second. Alright, so now I'm up here. This is pretty much where I store a lot of my live edge. I have a lot of walnut, that's mesquite, some cookies, some other stuff, and then I have more live edge there, a little bit more on that side, and then just random cut off, so if we have to make templates and stuff like that, it's possible. It's already up here. And then I do have a Shapeoko XXL. I got it secondhand. I like it. It's way faster than the other one. I want another CNC, a bigger one, but I haven't been able to get one. And the way I'm looking, I don't know when I'm gonna have the space for one. I'm really interested in the Onefinity. I think that's what they're called, the Onefinity, because those you can actually mount on a wall. But it only cuts, I think, 4 foot by 32 inches. And I'm looking for something that cuts 4x4 or bigger for my Marquise letters and stuff like that. But yeah, back to Shapeoko. So yeah, I use Shapeoko. I got it secondhand, and I run it on this little Windows tablet. Right now everything's off and dusty because I haven't used it in a while, but it's a really good machine, works out really well. I actually got it from another woodworker here in Dallas that didn't really have time for it. But yeah, so I just wanted to give, I guess, a quick shop tour for this year, and let's see what happens later on, see how I change stuff up. From here the shop looks pretty big, and I guess it kind of is. It's a lot bigger than what I used to be, but really quick it fills up. And you'll see, because I got to build 2 kitchens, and once I build the 2 kitchens, that whole area in the front is taken up until they're delivered. But yeah, hope you guys like this. Yeah, hope you guys like it. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. I have another video coming up for something that I haven't really seen a lot of videos on, but yeah, so stay tuned.